Milwaukee, as reports of spies in the dugout and suspicious interns clouded the American League Championship Series, the NLCS confined its drama to the field. The only questionable activities in either dugout were the manager's curiously timed walks to the mound. For the most part, sources told The Athletic on Friday that some in the Brewers organization were suspicious that the Dodgers were attempting to steal signs by illegal means after Game 5 of the NLCS. The suspicions were never substantiated, however, and players on both sides kept quiet when the series shifted to Miller Park for Games 6 and 7. Wednesday, before baseball's version of Spygate could become a trending hashtag, Major League Baseball issued a statement to quell fears of a conspiracy. Before the playoffs began, according to the statement, the commissioner's office reinforced the existing rules with all playoff clubs and undertook proactive measures, including instituting a new prohibition on the use of certain in-stadium cameras, increasing the presence of operations and security personnel from Major League Baseball at all postseason games and instituting a program of monitoring club video rooms. Brewers manager Craig Counsell said he had all the assurances he needed from the league that illegal sign stealing would not be an issue for his team. This is part of the regular season, and part of the playoffs, Counsell said. Sign stealing is always something you have to be aware of, but I don't feel like we're going to do anything different. And I think the league has taken steps to highlight the importance, how seriously they take the issue. We've prepared before the series for this, and I think we're doing what we prepared to do and we're executing it the way we want. Kershaw a call after his start in Game 5. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said he talked to Clayton Kershaw about being available to pitch out of the bullpen in a potential Game 7. Kershaw planned accordingly, tailoring his usual between starts routine. On the day of Game 7, Roberts said he would be very willing to pitch Kershaw in relief of Walker Buehler and was actually planning to do it. It's hard to see a scenario that he's not a part of this game, Roberts said. I don't really have a number of pitches or innings, but I do see him being a part of this equation. Roberts said his willingness to use Kershaw on 2 days rest out of the bullpen was built in part by the left-hander's success in that scenario last fall. Kershaw pitched 4 scoreless innings out of the bullpen in Game 7 of the World Series after starting Game 5. For all of us, and probably most for Clayton, to be in that spot and to give us 4 innings, I think that confidence carries over into tonight, Roberts said. Many fans at Miller Park picked up right where they left off Friday night, booing Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado even as he took batting practice with the rest of the team before Game 7. Machado went 0 for 4 in Game 6, striking out twice with runners on base and seemed to be affected by the booing. I don't know, Roberts said. I thought he was taking good at-bats. I did see him missing some pitches I thought he should have handled. But it's not the first time he's been booed, maybe not like that. I don't think this has affected him at all. Roberts did acknowledge Machado's swing seemed to get bigger with the booing Friday night as he tried to quiet the crowd with a big hit. They were getting big, Roberts said with a smile. Machado took a very little swing in his first at-bat in Game 7. He dropped a bunt on a 3-2 pitch, beating it out for a single, then scoring on Cody Bellinger's go-ahead 2-run home run. Home away from home. Robin Yount, the best player in the history of the Milwaukee Brewers franchise, grew up in Woodland Hills. He did not grow up a Dodger fan. I'm just going to be very honest, I grew up in LA, but I was a Giants fan, Yount said Saturday, about an hour before throwing the ceremonial first pitch for Game 7 of the National League Championship Series. I didn't really care for the Dodgers all that much, so I guess I'm not surprising anybody if I say I'm cheering for the Brewers tonight. Yount was a senior at Taft High when he was chosen 3rd overall in the 1973 draft. He played half a season in the minors before debuting with Milwaukee as an 18-year-old the following year. Staff writer Bill Plunkett contributed to this report.